Good morning, YouTube. So I'm coming to you once again early in the morning with Caillou in the background, and my little sidekick is right here, so hopefully he'll cooperate so I can make my video update. So this is my first video I've made since I finished the liquid fast that I was doing. My liquid fast lasted about 3 days, and then my husband came home, which was kind of the guideline I was going by. I was just going to stop fasting once he got home because I'd have to be cooking again and all that stuff for him. What's she doing? Anyway, so the results of my liquid fast. So I got on the scale this morning. I hadn't weighed since I stopped fasting. I honestly wish I would have weighed immediately after the 3rd day, because I know that a lot of the weight that comes off is water weight and it comes back on, and I probably would have seen a bigger number, but whatever. So this morning when I weighed in, today's Thursday, I stopped my fast on Tuesday. I was 2 pounds down. So that's not as exciting as I was hoping it would be. I know I've seen a lot of people that do liquid fasts and juice cleanses and all this stuff, and they lose like crazy amounts of weight, and I lost 2 pounds. So I don't know. I have a sneaking suspicion that the 2 pounds that I've lost were probably the water that I was retaining, and the 2 pounds that I'm still retaining are probably fat that I'd put on, because as I told you guys, I had gained 4 pounds. So I'm still up 2 pounds from where I started, which is not happy. But at least I lost 2, right? I guess. So I don't know. It's kind of blah. I sort of had just hoped for better results, I guess, especially when you're liquid fasting. It's like you put in a serious effort and then expect to see a serious loss, but whatever. On the last night of the fast, I did kind of cheat a little bit, but, and I actually made a video like right after I did it. I don't know why it didn't upload right, but all I had was like 3 tablespoons of yogurt, vanilla yogurt, and a banana sliced up and mixed it together. And as I'm sitting there eating this, and I'm like, oh, thank God, I just needed solid food, I'm feeling totally guilty for cheating on my fast, and totally like this obligation to tell everyone that I'm cheating because I had already put it out there that I was doing the fast. And, I don't want to put out false information. I don't want to tell you guys that I'm like perfect and fasting and not eating anything solid when I'm like totally lying. But then as I'm sitting there eating the yogurt and bananas, I'm thinking, if I would have pureed this, it would have been a smoothie, and it totally would have been within the liquids rules. So I don't know. I always do that. I kind of like overthink everything. But anyway, so that was my cheat, and that was like the last night of my fast. I just couldn't hold out any longer. I had to have banana and some yogurt. Anyway, 2 pounds gone. Blah. So that's my update for the week. I suck at exercise, and I know that's probably what's holding me back right now. I know there are several of you out there that will probably tell me that it's absolutely the fact that I don't exercise and that I don't drink quite enough water all the time. I definitely drink way too much coffee and not enough water. I'll give you that. But yeah, I have no excuses. It's just hard for me to get it in because, the times that I am able to exercise uninterrupted, like when my son's napping, I've been so busy with my Etsy store and with custom orders that I have to be sewing to keep up with them. And so if I don't do that, then, and I take the time for me to exercise, I'm going to fall behind on my orders, and I can't do that. I don't know, you guys, being a stay-at-home mom, people think that it's always like that you're like sitting around and relaxing and watching soap operas, and it's not. I have like a laundry list of things that I do every day, and I do my best to keep my house clean and keep everything organized, and even that, every once in a while I'll fall behind, and like, my husband's been complaining because the bathrooms have been pretty gross, like they need to get done. So that's what I'm doing today, because if he complains, I know it's pretty bad. But I mean, not to make any excuses for myself, but I have a 1-year-old. If you all can believe it, Roswell is turning 1 on Monday. We're having a big party for him on Saturday. I have a 1-year-old that's home. I have a 12-year-old that I homeschool every day. My 1-year-old is in cloth diapers, so that's a little extra work. I make my own laundry soap. I cook all of our meals from scratch. I have my sewing, my Etsy business. I do all of the cleaning and all of the laundry, single-handedly. All the grocery shopping I do. I don't even know. I mean, there's a whole list. Things that I'm missing that I do. It's a lot of work. When I first stopped working to become a stay-at-home mom, I don't know what I thought that it would be easier. Not that I don't love it, because I absolutely love it. Even all the work that it is, I absolutely love it. It's the best job I've ever had. I feel like it was what I was meant to be doing. Especially, at least at this point in my life, I feel like it's what I was meant to be doing. But it is a lot of work. So it has been a little bit harder than I thought it would be to make time for myself. I think what I thought initially was that being a stay-at-home mom, I could have time for myself, and that, being able to be home, I would be able to make better food choices. Hey, don't play with that. It's playing with the Wii Fit because I left it out. I thought because I was home, it would be easier to make better food choices and to... Oh, crap. I have to go get that or he's going to break it. Just a moment. You stay down. Here's your book. Okay, sorry. I know this video is getting a little lengthy, but I figured all this stuff out today, and that I thought I would have more time for myself. That I would put on nice clothes and I would be able to look cute every day, and my nails would always be done, and my toenail polish would never be chipping, and I could go for a jog every afternoon with my son in the stroller. And you just have all those grandiose ideas, and none of it's ever really happened. My son is 1-year-old now, and I still haven't been able to come up with some kind of a routine that will allow time for myself. Despite what my husband may think, I know that even he does not realize the extent of projects and things that I do during the day, because honestly, I don't even some days excuse me, some days I don't even get a shower until like 3 in the afternoon, and that's if Ross takes a nap. And some days I don't get a shower at all until evening time when Ross takes a bath, and I just hop in the bathtub with him. As gross as that is, that's just kind of how it happens. But anyway, this is totally not much of a weight loss update, and I'm sorry, Becca, my 5 minutes has gone way over. I see I'm at about 9 minutes right now, so you didn't have to watch this whole thing if you didn't want to, but I do post these on my channel as my update too. So, and I've kind of been like sucking it up on your challenge, and I apologize for that. But I know that I'm not the only one who's a stay-at-home mom and who has these challenges, and I know that working mothers look at us and think, oh my gosh, they have it so easy. You get to stay home. There's no, excuse. There's no reason why you shouldn't be exercising and shouldn't, but it's easier said than done. That's all I'm saying. So, like today on my list of things to do, is, I have about 3 Etsy orders that I need to fill that came in yesterday and this morning, which is awesome. I'm getting them like daily now, which is really cool. And I do need to go grocery shopping because I want to put a corned beef in my crock pot for St. Patrick's Day, because I like corned beef. It's good protein, and we do a little sauerkraut with it. Skip on the potatoes. What else was I going to do? Oh yeah, the bathrooms that are gross. I just have a whole list of stuff. I want to make my son some new pajamas. I have to finish up his birthday presents that I'm making before Sunday, before his party. I have to get all the stuff for his party. We're almost out of laundry soap, so I got to make more laundry soap before I can do more laundry. This is a really boring video, I'm just realizing. Basically me sitting here talking about all that I need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I hope all of you guys are making healthy choices. And I hope those of you that went on this liquid fast journey with me had good results. And, you know, I did lose 2 pounds, so I consider that a victory. Any pounds lost are good. But I'm still working on getting down. I'm hoping that this is just sort of like my winter weight that I'm packing on. This is really like the first winter that I've gone through since I've had surgery that I've been sort of in like maintenance, I guess I would say. I feel like my body's kind of shifted into maintenance, whether I've hit my goal weight or not. That's what it thinks it's doing. So I'm hoping that maybe this is like normal maintenance, where normal people will gain like 5 pounds during the winter and then it'll naturally come off during the summer. That's what I'm hoping, because I don't want to be 183 pounds. I don't think that that's a good maintenance weight for me. I think I should be smaller. I'm 5'7", by the way, for those of you who are asking. That's my height. So that's it for the day. Sorry, I'm kind of bleak. I'm kind of in one of those moods. It's been raining for like a week solid. I live in Oregon, and I feel like we're either going to wash away or we're going to dissolve because of all this rain. It's just disgusting. My husband has been away on business in San Francisco for the last like 3 days, and I get calls from him every night talking about how wonderful it is down there and the weather. It feels so warm to him, and it wasn't raining, and he could be outside without a coat on at night. And we're hoping at some point that maybe he'll be transferred down there and that we can move to the sunshine. And I know I have lots of weight loss peeps that live down south, and it would be awesome to be closer to some of you, because I don't know a lot of people here in Oregon that are close to where I am that I can, like, you know, hang out with and that kind of thing. So, alrighty, that's it. God, I've rambled for 13 minutes. Okay, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend.